This is just freestyling tonight. Nothing particular on my mind. Well, I've got something on my mind, but not what I'm talking about in the live stream. But anyway, I wanted to see how everybody was doing tonight. See where my fans were, what you all have been up to today. How was your day? Mine was very eventful, to say the least. I've obviously been on somebody's mind. Why, I don't know. But anywho, I guess it is what it is. What's going on out there, everybody? I'll let a few of you get in the chat. I'm just scrolling through YouTube, seeing the latest news. Mostly everything's about Sean Puffy Combs. I'm just freestyling tonight. Please check out my shorts I've uploaded in the YouTube queue pertaining to Puffy. And also follow me on Newsbreak app. I'm just chilling. Chilling like a villain. I was on the phone tonight with my aunt. We had a long discussion. We talked 2 times, matter of fact. Just chopping it up about the world. My life, my life, my life. Yeah. I had some interesting things to tell her. She was all ears. She was all in. Like she was at the picture show. Shut your mouth. Only thing she was missing was a bottle of whiskey and some popcorn. Because I must admit, it was popcorn worthy. Damn. Whew. What I used to say up here, you must be doing your damn job. I must be. Sometimes you got to toot your own horn. That's what I'm on tonight. Tooting one's horn. How's everybody feeling? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling mighty, mighty fine. 'Cause I'm fine. Shut your mouth. I'm feeling good. Hey, Sam, how are you? Thanks for keeping me company this morning. I appreciate it. That was an interesting live, was it not? Whew, have mercy. Sorry, I got the window open. It's a nice night here in East Tennessee, so I have the window open. I have the window open. Such a vainglorious day it was. My days are tending to just like run into each other. I said, I got to get myself together. I might try to get out this weekend. I might need to step out. Get jump sharp, as they used to call my uncle. He was the sharpest man in town. They called him jump sharp. I think I might need to jump sharp this weekend. Step out, let them see Queen. Like, who is this? This big girl. Show you what I'm working with. I'm feeling good. Yes, was it not? Was it not interesting? My goodness. If only I could tell you the end result. Shut your mouth. Folks just so worried about Queen. What it is. All up in my periphery. Just enamored. Knock yourself out. As they say, seek and ye shall find. Hope you found what you was looking for. I really, really do. I really, really do. Hope you found everything you was looking for, honey. What's going on, Sam? Talk to me. Tell me something good. Make this live count. Make it newsworthy. I've just been chilling all night. My aunt, she had me screaming tonight. Lord have mercy. That older lady, she was putting the business down. I don't know if the advice was good or not. We will see. If I take it or not. We will see what I was going to do. I think I'm feeling kind of like Miss Sugar Avery right now. Miss Celie, I feels like singing. I'm kind of giddy tonight. Don't pay me no mind. Don't pay me no mind. I'm in my own world, my own universe. Because in the end, it is all about me. That part. It is all about the Queen, baby. Woo, shining bright like a diamond. I had no idea. Damn, I was on the radar. Damn flashlights. What do we say? Take a picture. Last longer. Sure do. Take a picture, baby. Oh, take a picture. Matter of fact, do like Diddy. Film it. Film me. I'm on one right now. Don't pay me no mind. Don't pay me no mind. Do not pay me any mind. So what's going on, Sam? Talk to me. Tell me what's good. Tell me what's good your way. Talk to the queen. I don't have anything particular to talk about. I've got a little bored. So I decided to come on, just chop it up with you guys for a little while, see what's going on, what's new in the city, what's popping. Not much my way. Not a thing. Not a T.I. is our thing, honey. But I know I'm getting ready to get brand new. I know that. That's what I'm getting ready to do. The old me is back. I'm getting ready to circumnavigate. About to live, baby. About to live. It was fire. Yes, wasn't that an interesting live? My goodness. Woo. The webs we weave. I must say. Should I say it's a continuance to be continued? Possibly so. Possibly so. Let's continue this. Mercy, mercy me. Sam, you ain't told me nothing. You still there? What's going on, honey? Oh, all these Soto videos. Every video is about this child. So sad. Nothing new here. I just wanted to come on just to see what you guys are talking about. You all doing anything? What you all are talking about? What's going on this wire? Seems like the same old thing, looks like. We ready to hear part 2. I don't know if you want to hear part 2 or not. Part 2's not too nice. Oh no, part 2's not nice at all. It's not nice. All I can say ain't what you want. They'll put it like that. I am not what you want, baby. Please do not cross the threshold unless you are prepared. As we say in the street, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Because I'm in mine. Minding my business. Let's stay that way. Sam said, uh-oh. Hello, sweet Melissa. How are you, darling? How is everybody? I'm asking you all what's going on. What you all want to hear about my life for? My life is bland. But then on the other hand, it seems newsworthy to somebody. Because they trying to figure something out. I don't know what they're trying to figure out. What you trying to figure out, baby? What you want to know? What is it? You trying to figure out something, so am I. So we are 2 peas in a pod. I'm talking in limericks. Put it together. Somebody trying to figure out something, I am too. So what are you trying to figure out? Worrying about Queen. Best not. Please don't. What we say, don't go past go. See a stop sign, stop at it. Don't inquire. It's not healthy. You're welcome, sweetheart. Yep, you can see me. Look at my profile picture. You can see all day. How about that? See if you can see that. See, I'm waving at you. Can't you see? I'm waving. I'm waving goodbye. What's going on, Melissa? Ain't nothing going on with the Queen. I'm just slow motion tonight. I decided to come on and see what you guys are talking about. You all ain't talking about nothing down there in the chat. Tell me something good. Tell me what you did today. Let me hear you all talking. Tell me something instead of me doing all the talking. Talk to the Queen. Tell me what's new in the city, what y'all got going on, what you got plans for the weekend. I plan on getting out in the streets somewhere. Somewhere. Yes, indeed. I'm trying to see something. Watch the game Saturday. UT play. Yeah, you can't see me? What? Look closer. Look closer, girl. You can't see me. Damn. I'm trying to get in these streets this weekend. I'm trying to be about something this weekend. I got to get out, get some air. Shit, I'm too pretty to be sitting around looking at Hulu. As my daddy used to say about Tennessee, he would say, when he would come to town, he would say, it'll be there when you get back. Baby, you need to live. Tennessee will be there when you get back. Go do you. And he's so right. My father's dead and gone, but that's the one thing he said that's the truth about small town America. It will be there when you get back. The tree, the stump, the sidewalk. It ain't going nowhere. It will be there. That is for sure. I'm just living. I'm trying to live. I'm trying to maintain. Yes, I am. Nothing's new. Nothing's new in the city. Just chilling. I did a couple of videos earlier, some shorts. They're all about Puff Daddy. All that damn nonsense going on. Ooh, Lord have mercy. He done fried himself. Hey, that's life. Should have kept his penis to himself. He been all right. Ain't nobody tell you to spread it around. Hey, that's a choice. You want to spread your penis around? My goodness gracious. 1,000 bottles of lubrication, baby oil. Unbelievable. I saw this guy's video earlier, and I told myself, I know this is Photoshop. This picture he had posted with all these bottles and bottles of some type of liquid. I said, ain't no way that came out of Puff Daddy's house. Please tell me no. I mean, they were lined up like little army men. And they weren't no small bottles. I'm talking about jugs. A damn lubrication or oil or whatever the hell it was. It could have been cooking oil. I don't know. I said, ain't no way that came from him. Please tell me this is not evidence. If somebody paid for that picture, sweet Jesus, it's golden. It's priceless. Sean he's done. He's a cook bird. He is a cook bird. But hey, he chose this, so it's on him. It's on him. It is what it is. Well, I did tell you all probably a week or so ago, I was going to continue my conversations. I don't know if I want to talk about the dating situation because I'd rather put that title as dating. So if someone is curious about dating, they would have a reference. And that's not my title. I was kind of just like ad-libbing tonight, just seeing what you guys were up to, see what's new in the city, see what you all are talking about. Silverback, anything. What you want to talk about? It's no particular topic. I don't really want to talk about true crime, but anything else with that. I'm just up. I'm going to get up. I'm going to showering late. Then I'm going to do me, what I do best. See if I can partake in me a toddy, because I sure need it when I say Queen needs it. So I haven't had a drink. I had a little bit of wine this week, but I want to see if I can digest maybe some whiskey after this live stream, because I need to treat myself. Yes, I do. Treat myself. See, you can do that when you're queen. You can treat yourself. Because I'm surely not trying to wreck myself. Maybe I should have been a rapper. A lot of kids gotten from high school here in Alabama. Say what? It ain't sad, Sam. They stupid. That's a choice to get yourself wrapped up and entangled in dirty business. Nobody told Sean to get himself wrapped up with all this sex trafficking. That's a choice. So he's in that nasty jail in New York. That's a choice. He didn't have to be there. Oh, we're gotten put out of school because of online threats. Yeah, I talked about that earlier. We had a lot of threats here lately in Knoxville and outside of Knoxville. Crab Orchard Elementary School is another school in Cumberland County. I don't know what's going on with these children. Somebody need to check them. Because, it can't be allowed. You're just making threats. It don't matter if you're joking or not. It's not funny. Because the last person that put out a threat, they fast forward a year later went and shot up some kids in Georgia. So you have to take it serious. Oh, you live in Birmingham. Woo, Lord. Birmingham is rough. Damn. You live in a mean city, honey. Birmingham is a mean city. I don't think I'd take a dog down there. No, I wouldn't. I would not take a dog down there. I learned about Birmingham when I covered the Camille McKinney case. Some ratchet ass folks down there. That's why I say nobody can talk about nobody. That's what I'm seeing with a lot of cities. Everybody want to talk bad about Chicago, but then hell, you come down here to Memphis, they're off the chain. You go to Atlanta, they're off the chain. Okay, New Orleans, off the chain. Birmingham, off the chain. So shit, you touching every little state in the South. So to each his own. All of these places are rough. They're all messed up. Yes, it's good and bad in all cities, exactly. It's crazy. Because people love to talk bad about Chicago. I thought, have you been somewhere else besides Chicago? Honey, the South is off the chain. I just pray Knoxville don't get lucky because they look like they're on their way. Robbery, got a few robberies here lately. Little kid, 15-year-old did some robbery or whatever, some shooting. Honey, stay in school. It's free. Take advantage of it. Because when you turn 18, you on your own. Nobody cares that you had a bad life, bad parent. You are expected to act like a grown-up. So you want to run around here sticking up people, stealing, robbing, you getting ready to get an eye-opening experience. Your ass going to be incarcerated or dead one. I homeschool my son. It's crazy already. 3 attempted school shootings here in Texas within 2 months. Yeah. Well, Bubbles, that's all that's been going on in Tennessee in the past week. Threat. I'm tired of hearing about it. Put them in detention. Put them in detention until they're 18. 18, 21. Make a mockery out of them. You want to make a threat? Well, make a threat in detention. See how it works for you. Oh, that's right. You can't do it in there. You don't have access to social media. You can't have an iPad or a computer or a cell phone. You got to walk a straight line. Hey, teach us something. The parents don't want to school the kids. They don't want to make them mind. They're not trying to engage with the children to figure out, what's going on with them in their heads. That's why these children act out, because obviously they can't talk to their parents. The parents aren't in tune to know the signs that something's wrong with their kid. And then everybody else has to fall by the wayside because of a kid that's, acting out. This is ridiculous. They were advised by the police not to stop and eat at the mall unless they want to come out to the buses on bricks. Wow, they came up there for a band competition. Yeah, that's sad. That's sad when you can't travel anywhere. You got to worry about being robbed. There's a case that's brewing right now about a young black boy, 21, young man found hanging from a tree in North Carolina. He's a trucker. Don't know what that's all about, but it don't sound good. It don't sound good at all. Can't go anywhere. Don't know if that was murder, or if he's not the type to kill himself, or he wasn't suicidal or depressed. You got to think the other way. Homicide. Well, did they do well in the band? Did they do well? Oh, this is a nice night to take a walk. Oh my goodness. Man, glorious. Well, I ain't trying to get robbed my damn self, because I am not walking out with nothing valuable. You just gonna get some keys to the door. You gotta try to figure out where the keys go. Other than that, I wouldn't even walk out damn with a cell phone. Which that would be advisable, but it's just a nice night for a walk. Oh, runner up, that's good. Yeah, it's tragic. They're trying to figure out how he died, so they're waiting on an autopsy. See, this one guy that was speaking, I was listening to a press conference, he was saying, don't assume it's suicide. It's too premature to put that out. Let's wait and see what the coroner has to say. So that is the right thing to do, just wait. What most people are going to ask is, how are you going to tell if it's suicide or if it's a deliberate hanging? How are you going to tell? Unless he had other wounds that were before death. Then you could say, okay, he was murdered and then hung to make it look like hanging was the initial cause of death. It's just sad. Young guy, life gone. Especially if he was murdered, snuffed out on his own, trying to make a living. Trucking life is a dangerous job because, as I've told you before, with my experience on the date site, there are a lot of men that drive trucks and they are free range. They want to meet and greet with women. And my thing is, you take a lot to just, go meet a stranger somewhere, whether you're the woman or the man. But you a man meeting some woman in her house or wherever, and you don't even think that you could get robbed. I don't understand what these men are thinking. It's dangerous for the woman to meet a man somewhere, but these men out here that's traveling and working at businesses, construction sites, truckers, they're just gonna meet a woman and they don't even think that something bad won't happen to them. That's weird to me. How do you think that? You think what? I ain't gonna take my debit card with me. Well, if you Uber, you got to put the information in your phone, and then naturally you'd have to have your card with you to make a trip back, to order a trip back if you live. Life's a gamble, big gamble. Yes, both take a risk. Well, Melissa, we'll find out if it's murder or not. We'll just wait on the autopsy. But yes, it's a big gamble meeting people. Don't know people. Smiling face, flattering words. That don't mean nothing until that door closes. All bets are off. Friend of a friend, acquaintance, co-worker. People smile all day long and don't give a F-U-C-K about you. And that's something you can't make some people understand. Because I hate people like that think they know every fucking thing. They will swear up and down. They know people. I have a male friend like that. He would, you could never tell him anything about people. He knew better than you. Oh, I know him. That's my homeboy. Oh, I know him. Went to school together. Oh, I know that. I know the nephew. I know the... And then the people would be doing such crazy, outrageous shit. And he's sitting here vouching for their asses. Oh, you just don't know the grandma. She was crazy. And I'm like, dude, if a motherfucker come in my house and get to showing out, excuse my language, I don't care who you are. I don't care about you being no sister, brother, nephew, grandchild. You getting your ass out of here. And if that means I went and pulled a gun out, that's my house. That's my house. If I say I want you out of here, or I want your company out of here, this is a true story. Grandmother pulls out a gun, and my friend is sitting here saying, well, you don't know the grandma. She's crazy. I said, it doesn't matter. That's her house. So if she's telling her grandson she wants these people out of her house, that's what she means. What are you bickering about? It's not your house. What do you care? But it shows you how crazy and wayward a grown person's thinking is to take up for somebody who's got a bunch of riffraff people running in and out of this woman's house. And then you want to say, oh, she's crazy and she shouldn't have grabbed a gun and pulled a gun out to shoot. No, I don't recommend shooting at the people, but damn, man, she thought that was her way of getting their attention. Shoot at the floor, shoot at the ceiling. Hey, get out my house. Hey, I want these people out of my house. And then too, it's a bunch of riffraff people, young men just freeloading. They're loud, making noise. That's her house. I can't get mad at that lady if she wanted these people out of her house. If that's exactly how it went. And I was just looking at him like, why are you defending this kid? Oh, because you know him. That's right. Well, people like that. They think they know everything about people. Oh, no, he would never do that. She would never. Oh, I don't think she'd do that. You'd be surprised what people do. Everybody's flawed. Nobody's perfect. People are flawed. It's just the way it is. I know I'm not here to argue about some riffraff running in and out of some elderly person's house. That would never even enter my brain cell to defend a bunch of punks running in and out of an elderly person's house. I couldn't even imagine just saying, oh yeah, that's what they should be doing. It's not your house. So the person says, hey, I don't want you here, then get out. What's the problem? It's not even anything to argue over. You can't get mad at somebody because they don't want somebody in their house. If he wants company, he needs to entertain them somewhere else. Go to a park. Go to their house. Hey, how about that? You know what I'm saying? Go to their house. See if you can hang at their house and lauder and scream and holler and knock over shit, ruin stuff, leave cigarette ashes around, roll your weed, your blunts up, leave your weed residue in somebody else's house. See how that works. Liquor bottles, beer bottles. That's the point. Lady don't want them in her house. What's the big deal? Grandson. And obviously the police believed her because the grandson went to jail. He was wayward anyway. Like that guy, Wade Wilson. He was such a nice looking guy and charming. Then behind the scenes, he beat and essayed every girlfriend he had. Unalive those two women for absolutely nothing. The woman he met at the bar took him back to her house, and now she's gone. Wow. Yeah, that's my point. You don't know people. Smiling faces, that's what they do. Then what about that tall white guy up north that took the black girl home? And he was a decent looking white guy. And that girl probably thought, oh, he seems nice and he's taking me to a nice restaurant. And little did she know, she got in that car, her car, or however it works, she went and followed him home. Last time she'd be seen alive. And he, God knows, there's no telling what he did to that little black girl. And then gonna cut her up, throw her out like trash, dumping her body in parks and the damn lake. Just inhumane. He's just garbage. And then left a trail, because that's what the people don't understand. You unalive a person in that manner, dismembering body parts. You got to, come on, you got to clean that up. That's work. That's work. Sick. The woman he met at the bar, yeah, took her back. It's just terrible. Now, I'm not want to get gloomy, Sam. But yeah, you have to be careful the people you meet, meeting and greeting people. Like I said, we deal with blind trust every day. It doesn't matter what the situation is. You know, you might have somebody come in, lay down carpet or put down towel, put on a roof. They need to use the bathroom. Once they're inside the house, all bets are off. It's common sense. God coming to fix the cable, Wi-Fi. It's all the same. Doesn't matter. So that's why when people talk all that shit about meeting people online, oh, I would never meet nobody online. You're talking to people online every day. Everybody you meet in public is online. So that don't even make any sense. UPS guy kidnapped a girl out west. Remember that? FedEx guy kidnapped a little white girl. He's on his damn job kidnapping kids. So what that tell you? So there's no such thing as, oh, I would never talk to anybody online. Everybody's online. No matter what they're doing online, they're online. They go online for something. Google search, Facebook, IG, it's all the same. So to categorize one group of people is ridiculous. All walks of life go online. All walks of life are walking around. So when you say those type of people that are online, who are you talking about? Because those type of people are your neighbors, your friends, your relatives, your coworkers. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, you can't group people into a category. Those type of people I wouldn't talk to. Never heard of such. All those people that's online on the date site, guess what? They have jobs. Oh my gosh. Let me enlighten you. They have jobs. They have friends. They have relatives. They have children. They have grandchildren. They have brothers. They have sisters. They have bank accounts. Damn, they drive cars. So there's no such thing as that kind, those kind of people. No, you're all right. I just don't want to get macabre in this live stream. I've had enough talking about true crime. As I said, I'll bring you updates as they come along. If I decide I want to talk about the subject, I will, but I don't want to talk about it every day. I've been on the wire since 2019, the summer. So that's like 5 years. I've had just enough. I don't like what I see pertaining to true crime up here on YouTube, and I don't want to participate in it. There's too many other things I can talk about. Oh, I just got a message. Who is this messaging me? Now, who is this? I can't tell who this is. I don't know who it is. Have to check it after the live. UPS driver, he saved a lost toddler's life. Whoa, wow. Hello, Susan. Welcome from the UK. Thank you. I hope you're well as well. God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend. We're not talking about nothing. 34 minutes into this video. We're just chopping it up. Freestyling tonight. No various topic at hand. Just don't want to talk about anything macabre. I'm trying to keep my spirits up. Got enough hee-hawing ass stuff going on as it is. But I will tell you the truth though. Tonight, I talked to my aunt. We hadn't talked in a couple of months. We hadn't, because sometimes she's under the weather, and I don't like really bothering her unless it's something important. But we had such a wonderful conversation tonight. Oh, I always feel good when I talk to her. She always makes me feel good. She makes me laugh. And she was giving Queen the business, giving me some of that older folk wisdom. I guess it's wisdom. I thought, don't try to lead me into the abyss now. I'm trying to do right. Don't start no nonsense. But it's all about me right now. That's how I feel right now. It's all about me. It's gonna always be about me. The story is gonna always be about Queen. It can't be about anybody else. There just can't be room for it to be about anybody else. I've had enough of that. I think I've done my share of worrying about other people and worrying about their feelings and how they feel. And, like they say, what about me? What about my feelings? You understand? There comes a point in life when you just say, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to worry about nobody else. I don't want to be concerned. I don't want to be heartless. Why should I care about you? Who are you for me to care about? What are you doing for me? It feels like that sometimes. Just gets old. Extending yourself, olive branches, being the nice person all the time gets old. Gets real old. I usually stay in the bushes, but I watch every single live, Queen. I'm not sure how long I've been a sub, but it's been a long time. Thank you, Sam. Ain't nothing going on. We talked about the dating drama last night. Those who missed out. Oh, wow. What a scenario. Queen talking about her feelings. Obviously, it's a sin. It's a sin for Queen to discuss her feelings. I'm grown. Let me make that clear. Motherfucker, I am almost 54. Count the months, because the countdown is here. In a few months, I'll be 54, God willing. I ain't backing down from nobody. Now go run tell that. I don't owe a motherfucker nothing. I earned my keep on top of this dirt. Believe that. I earned my damn keep. And I don't owe nobody an explanation about shit. So you want to be a head knocker? You better make sure you fucking prepared. And that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Don't try me. Just don't try me. There's a lot of nonsense going on lately. Yeah, 3 a.m. feelings. Yeah, I was on one. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my life right now, it's about me. I, Queen, Angela. Nobody else. Stay out of my way. I'm not in your way. Stay out of mine. Shit, I'm trying to live. I will express myself how I see fit up here or anywhere else. Nobody's going to tell me what I can think and how I should think, what I should agree with, don't agree with. I'm grown. And when you come to people, you need to come correct. You need to know what the fuck you talking about. You need to be able to back it up. Bring a fucking receipt. You don't got no receipt, then slow your roll. Let me tell you something. Yes, and that's what my aunt said. Life is short. That's what she said to me before we got off the phone. So that's when I told myself, it's all about me. I ain't worried about what somebody else got going on. Do you, and I'm going to do me. Hey, you want to sit in a burning house? Sit in there. But don't involve me. As they always say, check your own front door before you come rattling over at mine. Because a lot of people got that bad. Want to start rattling shit, rattling cages. Baby, sweep around your own front porch. Because when I say my aunt, she put it down to the queen tonight about folks and what's really going on. Ooh, don't make me testify up here on this live. Because you know an older person can give you a little knowledge sometimes about what they see in the looking glass. Because maybe they saw something Queen didn't see. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. She saw something. When I spun my version, according to Angela, her auntie saw something that Angela didn't see. Something I didn't even recognize. You know, it made a flash through my brain, but I didn't claim it. That's the difference. Well, auntie claimed it. Auntie claimed it. And I mean, she put it down. Maybe I'll enlighten you, maybe I won't. Depends on my mood. But she put it down. She came real tonight. She let me know. Oh, baby, it's all about you. You the star. Checkmate. Yeah, you got to think for yourself. You got to do for yourself. You can't rely on other people. You got to do what's best for you. Maybe what's best for you is not best for me. Yes, we know right from wrong, but in the end, we're all human and we're flawed, and that's just the bottom line. In the end, you got to stand account for what you do and what you don't do. But what I'm not going to tolerate is some crazy nonsense on something that ain't never happened. No, that's not going to go down. Ellison, what you confused about? You humming down there. What you humming for? What you want to know, baby? What's good for the goose isn't always good for the gander. Well, it usually isn't. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what my auntie was trying to school me on tonight. You know, she went in the belly of the beast. I wasn't expecting her to go there, but, you know, she had to try to bring Queen up from under the water and said, well, I'm going to give you my perception. Because I asked her, well, give me your take on what I'm talking about. And, you know, she had to school Queen. And she had to enlighten me that, you know, I see something different than what you see. You might need to open your eyes. There's something missing in that puzzle. I said, oh, well, you don't say. And what she said, she didn't use those words because I don't really want to use the words that she used exactly. But we just going to say a part of the puzzle is missing. And it don't got nothing to do with Queen. It don't got nothing to do with me. Exactly, no matter what the topic. Oh, I love your insight. You are so full of wisdom, and I love it. I always go away knowing a little more than I knew before. Thank you, Sam. You're so sweet. Yeah, I mean, you know, shit, we all trying to live. Let me enjoy me. Because I wake up every day happy. I feel good. Some days I have bad days. And I tried, you know, to just pray about it. Pray that the next day will be better. And all I can do is shut my eyes, wake up, pray that the next day's better. But don't come trying to steal my damn joy. Because your ass is miserable. Because it looks like that's what's going on with some people. I said that. You ain't happy. How about that? You not happy. The fuck you trying to make me unhappy for? I got a good life. It may not be the best. I may not have 6,000 square feet. I may not have that Benz sitting outside like I want. Oh, but I have had a Mercedes. Oh, shut your mouth. I used to switch cars like I switched my hair dye. Shut your mouth. That was a past life. But the point is, I'm trying to be happy. So don't try to steal my joy. A lot of jealous people. There are. Mad at the damn world. Shit, I didn't do it. Because from where I'm standing, and after careful observation, because I always say sometimes it's best to ask another person what their opinion about something is. Hey, what do you see that I don't see? And maybe, you know, they'll let you know, well, I see something different than what you see. Okay, well, what, you know, enlighten me. And they let me know somebody ain't happy. Oh, okay. Well, then what does that have to do with me? Right, exactly. Nothing. Shit, I'm trying to live. Woo! My inbox has been jumping today. Different types of inboxes, because I have different type of platforms that I'm on. YouTube, IG, Facebook, so on and so forth. And everybody's been messaging the Queen today about something or another. I'm awfully popular. Date site too. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? Thanks, how are you? Small chit chat. But I'm awfully popular. And ain't nobody talking about a damn thing. Not nothing. So my best advice to anybody that's trying to contact me, let me say this to you, whoever you are, YouTube, wherever, please make sure when you come to me, you come correct. That's all I'm going to tell you. Make sure that what you're talking about is of relevance and of substance to I. Other than that, I don't want to hear it. I got things to do. I'm trying to build a brand so I can one day just lay back and do absolutely nothing. And when I mean nothing, that means not even touch the cell phone. I can just sit and look at a goldfish swim around a damn bowl. That's my plan. I told myself, you sitting there talking about buying a house in Georgia? No. I would just rent in Georgia and have a house in Tennessee. That's the plan. I just need one good role in a movie. That's all I need. Sorry about that, guys. Messing around my computer. I need one good role. Set me up. And get on with the get on. Get the hell on. They're building a lot downtown. I really wouldn't mind living downtown, quite frankly. That would be perfect. Underground parking, don't have to worry about parking on the street, because I do not want to have to pay for parking. That's for up north, Chicago, New York, somewhere. I don't want to pay for parking. That's the best thing about living in Tennessee. We're spoiled. You have parking lots to your apartment, condo, whatever. I don't want to pay for parking. I always said that if I was to move back to Chicago, if it's not a skybox, I don't want it. I want a view of the lake, and I want my car up underneath the building. I do not want to park my car on a city street. And that's how I feel here in Tennessee. They're building some new apartments downtown, and I believe the parking is going to be under the building. Woo! Baby, I would love to secure a place. You hear me? Oh, my goodness. Yes, Lord. And you have all those things because you're so motivated and smart about everything. Oh, Sam, thank you. I appreciate that, baby. Yeah, I want a skybox. I want a skybox. That's what I want. Because I'm trying to tell myself, do you really want to be trying to find somebody to cut grass? When you have grass, somebody has to cut it. And I don't want to cut grass. No, I don't. I don't want to be out with a weed eater and messing around with flower bushes and all of that. I like nature, but I have to tell myself, do I want to do that? I don't know. My life is fancy free. I like being unobligated. So I have to tell myself all those things. You want to be cutting grass, weed eating? They're pretty, but somebody has to do it. Are you that girl? No, I'm not. I'm not a weed eating type of female. I'm not a hedge trimmer. But I love looking at the aesthetics outside of a home. That's the thing. Love it. Love the pretty bushes, the flower beds, things like that. Gorgeous. But am I going to be that type of person that wants that and keep it up? Naturally, when you have money, you can pay somebody to do it, of course. But it's just something about living in a skybox. I like that life, Just walk in the building, walk in, push the button, Go to your apartment, penthouse, whatever. Bam, you're in. You ain't worrying about this, you ain't worrying about that. You can't hear no noise. The windows are sound. You don't know what they're doing on the bottom floor, the bottom ground. That's the kind of life I'm talking about. But then too, I always say a house is nice if you get a house with some acres or acre where there's nobody next to you. You don't have to hear noise, people coming and going, slamming doors. That's the only bad thing about living in apartments. You hear, people making noise. And then a skybox, if you're gonna have to have a certain type of clientele living in that box that don't make a lot of damn noise. And we know people gonna make noise regardless. I don't care who they are, if they're wealthy or they're not. Somebody's gonna play music, somebody's gonna have an argument, it's gonna be something. There's gonna be a barking dog. It's gonna be something. It's got to be. I'm just chilling. Nothing's going on spectacular. Just chilling. But yeah, Sam, we had a good time this morning, did we not? Obviously, the live was quite popular. Obviously. As you said, you in the bushes. I guess some other folks, they in the bushes too. Trying to see what they can hear in a live stream. What you want to know, baby? That's what I always tell them. What is it you trying to figure out, baby? Come talk to Queen. Come talk to me. I'm tell you what you want to know. What you want to know? What are you inquiring about? Because you about to have a damn stroke. Trying to figure something out. Yes, we did it. Tootie was a hoot. I love the comments from her. Yeah, Tootie was on, wasn't she? Tootie was on. Tootie was on. Yeah, that little fella that Queens is attracted to, that was a hot topic this morning. Burning somebody's ears and eyebrows off. Whew. Just done lost their damn mind. All discombobulated. I guess. Lord have mercy. Can't stop nobody from being attracted to another human being. Just can't. Can't stop it. Find something to do. Can't stop somebody from being attracted to another human being. It has never worked. It is up to the persons who are attracted to each other to decide they no longer want to be attracted to the other one. But coercion, tantrums, it never worked. It has never worked. It won't work. As this relative once said to me many moons ago, put your bid in and get your row out. Because if you got it going on with your significant other, there should be no problem. You shouldn't even have to put a bid in. Shazam. How about that? Hey, you're supposed to already have your bid on the table. And my goodness, if you got to start over, you are definitely in trouble. I said that. Yeah, Tootie was talking junk. She was being messy. A few others was being messy too. I'm good though. I'm real good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling mighty fine. And I'm going to enjoy this little weekend to myself. Find me something to do and enjoy myself. Do me. And I'm going to shine bright like a diamond. But I'm sure trying to be seen this weekend, wherever I go. I sure am. You probably had 100 men turning backflips, Queen, laughing out when they found out you were on the market. Your inboxes are going to stay full for a while. Honey, I hope so. But that's the thing. The ones that's in there, they ain't talking about nothing, Sam. Like one guy yesterday, we messaged, and I asked him, what do you do for work? Kids, hobbies, blah, blah, blah. He didn't respond readily. Then he responded back saying all. And then I replied today, question mark. And then he just messaged me a little while ago saying, WYD, what you doing? So I thought, okay, so he's not going to answer the question. See, I don't like men like that. That's a turn off right there. I just asked you, what do you do for a living? Do you have kids? Do you work? What are your hobbies? So you're going to tell me you're not going to answer the question? So you're going to just answer back when you feel like it, and then you're going to respond back, what you doing? I remember seeing a meme once where this lady said, I don't even respond to WYD because that's for street people and thugs. When she ain't lying, because that's young people talk. All this was young people talk, all this LOL, WYD, all this abbreviating and shit. Before, hello, when there was no cell phone, you wasn't abbreviating nothing because you didn't have a damn cell phone. So I'm like her, what you doing? What you mean, what am I doing? See, that was a young black man responding, WYD. Now, a white man messaged me earlier tonight. He actually spells it out. What are you doing? You see the difference? One abbreviates and one spells it out. And I just replied, not much. How are you? Blah, blah, blah. Small talk. They ain't talking about nothing. Then one young guy, he was up early this morning with his nasty mouth, sitting here talking in riddles, talking about trying to make me you-know-what. I thought, boy, if you don't go somewhere with your filthy mouth, you can't make me do nothing. You don't even know how to talk. Oh, filthy bag. Sounds like you just wanted to talk fun and games. Well, that's all most of them want to talk. They don't want anything. They just want to know what you're doing, where you're located. Oh, I just want to let you know I'm passing through. That eventually comes up. I'm just passing through. Just wanted to see where you are. Would you like some company? No, I don't. And then some of the guys' profiles are so rude. I ain't for playing games, and they'll say, they won't call you BITCH. They'll say BIHHH. Hey, B, I got a job. Who talks like that in a profile to address a woman? A lady, rather. Hey, B, I got a job. Don't ask. Blah, blah, blah. I get money. Oh, my goodness. I thought this is how you talk in your profile? So if you're talking like this in your profile, then you have nothing of relevance to say in a conversation. Hey, B, I get money. Okay. So I'm going to say the same thing. Hey, B, I ain't interested. Don't worry about messaging me because I'm not going to respond. Jeez. Just what's out here is just so horrible. I mean, all kinds, honey. They not talking about nothing. I don't care if they're 28, if they're 38, if they're 58. The game is the same. The wording is different, but the game is the same. They send pictures of their private parts. They're always talking about trying to get you off. They want to get off. Hey, let's video chat. I mean, just it ain't even they don't even got no game. Just no game. No type of stimulating conversation. I always want to drop their phone number. All you say is, they say hello or hi, or nice to meet you. Then you respond, hey, how are you? Next thing you know, they might say, oh, you're pretty, you're beautiful. And then you say, thank you. Then the next thing you know, he puts his phone number down. That's the extent of the conversation, and you're just going to drop your phone number down in the comment box. Damn, you ain't asked me, hey, are you single? What are you looking for? Do you have children? Do you have grandchildren? What's your line of work? Da, 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 da. I mean, it's nothing personal. It's just, hi, hello, goodbye. How you doing? Here's my phone number. So you want me to give you my number, and we haven't even had A damn 5-minute exchange of a conversation through text. Well, that's it. They don't respect themselves. That's a good point. You're right. Because that doesn't make any sense to just have 4 lines of conversation, 4 lines, maybe literally, and then you just drop your number on the 5th line. You say hello, I say hello. You say, how are you doing? I say, I'm great. How are you? And then next thing you know, you put your phone number. I mean, come on. So then I don't get a chance to weed you out. You know what I'm saying? Before wanting to give you my number. I might want to know where you live. Do you live alone? What you do for a living? How many kids you have? Are you raising children? Because frankly, I'm not trying to talk to nobody with no damn kids. I don't want to talk to anybody with small children. I remember my best friend said it to me many years ago when I first got on the date site. She said, are you sure you want to date a guy with children? I don't think you want to date somebody with small kids. Are you going to want to be a mother? And I was like, no, I probably don't. She said, well, you don't need to be talking to a man that's got small children. Hold on a minute, y'all. 1 second. About that. Yeah, so, I'm jumping. Sorry. Yeah, so I have to say to myself, do I want to talk to a guy that has small children, school-age children? No, I don't, because I'm unobligated. My life is unobligated. I was telling my aunt about that. I don't have the baggage, yes, that most people have. I don't have children to contend with. I don't have, a lot of children to contend with, school age in my house, or small children, adult children. I don't have grandchildren. I don't have relatives in my business and contending with their ghetto ass drama 24/7. I don't have friend drama. I don't have any of that. I say to myself, I'm pretty much a loner. I have people I deal with periodically, but I don't have people running in and out of my house. I'm not running in and out of other people's houses. I don't like static. I don't like trouble. I don't like bullshit. So that's the life I have. It's uncomplicated. I think that's why some men are attracted to me, because they realize that once they see the photographs, they talk to me, they video chat, they realize, oh, she don't have a lot going on. So she's easy. She's easy on the eye. She's easy to talk to. She doesn't have, cats, dogs running, jumping all over the place. I ain't got none of that. Let me make that clear. Any nice gentleman listening. I don't got no cats, no dogs. I don't got a goldfish. I ain't got a frog. I ain't got a toad. Ain't no kids running through. Ain't nothing. That's why I can do what I want. That's like I told somebody, I could go right now, book a flight to New Orleans, stay down there, relax, come back. It ain't nothing. I ain't worried about who done came in, kicked in the door. I don't got the problems. I don't want them, and I love it. And I've told myself, to get to this place where you realize everything that you were wanting in life and striving to be, striving to get, you had it already. You just didn't have, per se, the wealth. You didn't have the status quo for, being in the entertainment business, but you ain't got that other shit that most people got that they're miserable about. I done got no ratchet ass husband. I ain't got no ratchet children running around. I don't got no ratchet grandchildren. I don't got none of that. And what the brothers and sisters and cousins are doing, that don't faze me none, because I'm not bothered. And it's peaceful. And every time I look at social media, I realize how fortunate my life is, that it may not be all that I want it to be, but I don't have the problems that most people have. Like I sit and listen to people all day vent on Facebook. They're always venting about somebody calling them about something crazy, Oh, let me tell you what my sister did. Let me tell you what my brother did. Let me tell you what this. Exactly. Well said, Sam. Don't have to deal with the baby mama. Thank you, Jesus. Because I'd have to beat a bitch down. Get to come talking crazy about some damn kids. Girl, if you don't get on somewhere, nobody want to hear all that damn nonsense. But I love my life like this. I love it. Nobody tugging at my pillow, my covers. Get up, get up. I need this. I need $20. I need gas to put in the car. I need a cigarette. I need a Black and Mild. I need a drink. I need this. I need that. Ain't nobody tugging at Queen. I love it. Nobody's calling me at 3 a.m. needing bond money, needing this. Nobody. Nobody's calling to tell me Pookie and Ray Ray and Shamiko outside fighting. Hey, go get your gun. Go get this. I ain't got them problems. And I don't want them. So I have to give thanks. And I tell God that all the time because he always puts somebody in my path when I'm feeling down about something or I'm feeling just really in a funky ass mood. He always say, you know what? Okay, Queen, I got something for you. He will put me in the path of somebody. I don't care who it is, where I passed them. It could be in the grocery store. It could be where I'm living. It could be a Facebook post, IG post, a YouTube video. It could be whatever. He'll show me, baby, you ain't got no problems. That stuff you upset about, we gonna handle that. I already got it. I already got it in control. You just lay back. I got that. But I'm gonna show you why you should be humble. And so every day I have to give thanks. Even in my worst moment, I have to give him thanks because he's showing me you made preparation for yourself when you didn't even know you were preparing for this life that you're in now. You knew the type of life that you wanted long time ago as a young woman. You knew you didn't want to be obligated. Then you may have thought that you didn't, but you laid your own path out, rocky as it was, stumbling blocks and all. You knew what type of person you wanted to be. You knew what you wanted from people. You knew what you wanted from a man. Although you may have fell short in dealing with these people, they may have fell short. You allowed yourself to get in some, crazy drama and brought their drama into your life, but you knew how to weasel your way out and you kept it moving. Yes, God has favored me. Amen. Yes. He has favored me. Because I don't have none of those type of problems. Baby mama drama, baby daddy type drama. I made sure not to have those problems when I was young. I didn't do none of that baby daddy, baby mama type shit. That was a turnoff to me, dealing with it personally. I've said that. I talked to my pastor out the gate, stomach swole, had a talk with him. He put me in the right direction. I never looked back. I'm not chasing no baby daddy nowhere. Nowhere. I'm not going out here in the street making a fool out of myself, cussing and fussing and beating on car windows and why you won't talk to me? What did I do to you? Oh, the hell if I would. The hell if I would. Never. And I ain't done it. Ain't nobody gonna be in the street talking about me. About no damn man. What we say, fuck you. And the horse you rode in on. I ain't never done that. And that's probably why, hell, baby daddy was probably thinking, shit, she ain't trying to chase me. Hell no, you wasn't nothing in the beginning. Let me make that clear. God rest his soul. Not chasing you nowhere. Not chasing nobody nothing. Getting in people phones and inboxes. No. How about that? Here to call you and talk to you about what? My man, your man. I wish the hell I would. Anybody in the street will tell you how I rock. Queen ain't what you want. She's stubborn as hell, and she ain't gonna fold easily. And I've always been that way. And like I said, I've put up with some BS. Yes, I have. But there's just certain things I'm not gonna do. And I've paved that path with not having a bunch of kids, not having to deal with baby daddies, not having to be in the court system, dealing with child support and all that type of nonsense. I don't like courts. I don't like standing in a courtroom. I don't like talking to a judge. I don't like explaining myself. I don't like crying in public. So I don't want that type of shit in my life. Like I said, it ain't saying I ain't never had to go to court for anything, but just saying I just don't want to be in the court system. I don't want to be bothered. I don't like going to a municipal building for nothing. I don't even want jury duty. Don't choose me. Don't send me a notice for jury duty. I don't want to be in a courtroom. And I don't want to be bothered. Thank you, sweet. Thank you, Sam. No, I like my life uncomplicated because I look at other people's lives, and what I see with other people is what I don't want for myself. Like I said, I've made many mistakes. Of course I have, but there's certain things I don't want to deal with. I may have traded one demon for something else that I didn't want to put up with. You see what I'm saying? But damn, you got to, like they say, you got to draw the line somewhere. You got to say, okay, well, I've done some foolishness over here, but I ain't going to put up with this over here. And then I may have put up with some things that most people would have said, oh, I can't believe you put up with that, queen. Well, I did. And it's a learning process. But I don't like drama. I don't like problems. Because one thing I don't like doing is explaining myself. I did that as a child. Why would I want to grow up explaining myself? I don't owe you an explanation about anything. I don't owe you an explanation. And I don't want to explain myself about anything. Why you don't call? Why you don't come around? Why you act like that when I see you out? Why you don't want to talk? I don't know. Figure it out. I hate when people ask me that. Why you don't want to talk? If you can't figure out why I don't want to talk, you in bad shape. Should be obvious. Don't ask a question you already know the answer to. You know the answer. I don't like problems. And I don't want to be bothered. And everybody I meet, they have so much fucking drama. It's ridiculous. It's like every day is something. And that shit gets old. And God knows. Exactly, Venom. You said it. Pick your battles. Exactly. You got to pick them or you'll fall by the wayside. But you just can't be wrapped up in something every day, 24 hours a day. It's this, and this. Where you start losing direction because you're like, oh my God, I got this going on. I got this going on. I got this going on. So you're now leaving one hand to go to another hand. Now, once you leave two hands, you need to go see Jesus. Really, you need to go see Jesus when it's 3 or 4 problems. Once you get to really 2, 3 problems, it's time to go to the altar. What's I was telling my aunt tonight? Somebody need to go to the altar. You need to talk to a pastor, a rabbi, or somebody. You got too much going on. You might need to ask the Lord. Are you trying to tell me something? And I think a lot of people don't realize that. When things start going bad and they start having a lot of dilemmas, maybe God's trying to tell you something. And you're not listening. Maybe he's telling you the path you on is not the path that's designed for you. Maybe you thought it was the path, but it's not. And you just hokey pokeying around and you don't want to admit to yourself it ain't for you. Because that's a hard thing to do, is admit that you made a mistake. You chose the wrong path. Well, I think a lot of people do that. That's why a lot of people really aren't happy. They're not happy alone. They're not happy with other people because they're trying to make it work and they see it's not working and they just ride the ride. I was telling my aunt about my father. I told her about him and my stepmother. I said, he was never happy. And she said, really? I didn't know that. I said, yeah, my daddy was never happy. He let me know that years ago. His health started declining. I could see something was going on with him. He had never really told me the truth, what was going on with him. It was right when my mother had passed. And I could tell that something was going on with him mentally and physically. And when he started talking, I knew he had regrets in life of, things he had done that were wrong, dealing with a bunch of women, young women, spending money on them. He realized all that was for nothing. He said that. All that money gone. I can't get it back. Well, people don't go to the altar right away, Venom. But yeah, my dad, he wasn't a happy camper. Because he used to, he would talk crazy talk. Oh, I should have went to Vegas. Oh, that's where you need to go. Oh, I said, no, that's your dream. I ain't lost nothing in Las Vegas. What do I need to go to Las Vegas for? I said, if I'm going to go to Las Vegas, I might as well go all the way to California. Well, what's the point of going to Las Vegas? That's your dream. You want to go to Las Vegas. Then you should have went. I said, you had the opportunity to go. When you first played possum from your wife, you should have carried your ass to Las Vegas. But you didn't. Now you're sitting up here reminiscing on your old life and failing health. Now all that's coming to fruition. And that's usually when people think about their life is when they get sick. I don't want to think about my life when I get sick. That's why I want to keep going and keep pushing, pressing forward. So I don't have to be sitting up feeling sickly and start thinking about what I did wrong and where I should have done this and I wish I had done that. Hell, I could do that now. It really would be so unfortunate to end up in any of those situations after you've paved a clear path from the very beginning. Why clutter your path with other people's baggage? Well, but Sam, we do it all the time. Go to sleep and live your day with gratitude and keep that same attitude and never forget to get down on your knees and thank God for everything you have, because there is something we're guaranteed, and that's time. Exactly. And we do take for granted time. Time is very valuable. And, I tell a few people this that I talk to, off the wire, that my time is very valuable to me. Even doing this up here, I get exhausted, with always having to bring content, always have to keep up with the updates. It's exhausting. Always forgetting about a story I talked about, and here comes an update, or somebody jumps on and says, oh, did you hear about this? You talked about it before. See, it's work. You literally have to keep a database of everything you've ever talked about, because naturally it takes time, for things to go to court. And you forget about those things you talked about last year, 2 years ago, whatever. Free your mama. Ain't no free no fucking Diddy. Hell out of here. But time is of the essence. I value my time. I love my free time to myself. I love doing absolutely nothing. I love it. And when I want to grind, I grind. When I don't, then I don't. But if I want to paint my toes and eat chocolate ice cream all day, that's what the hell I want to do. I've been afforded the opportunity to do that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to work all day long and then be working for nothing. Because that's the worst feeling too, to be working and you're looking like, Jesus, did I go to work today? Don't feel like I went to work today. I feel like I've been dogged today. I've been dogged for nothing. Low wages, bad attitudes. Yeah, Queen talking real talk tonight. Shit, my time is very valuable. I love my freedom. I love it. Amen. Wouldn't want to be in no other country, planet, and nothing. Wouldn't swap this for nothing. There are people that complain that are working fast food, but they forget they could be homeless and without a job. Yeah. Well, people complain, Venom, when they don't have much. Things aren't going well. So it's easy to complain. Because, see, one thing people got to remember, too, about having a job don't secure anything. You could have a job and still don't have good credit. You could have a job and don't have any money. You don't have any savings. You can't go buy stock. You can't go buy bonds. Those are the things that people do who are well off and they want to secure their future. You can't have a future like that. Let's be truthful, working at McDonald's. You're going to have to be awfully savvy with your paycheck to say, I'm getting ready to invest my money so I don't have to be at McDonald's 5 years from now, 10 years from now. A lot of people don't have that type of mindset that work McDonald's. You only probably have 1% of people who work fast food that actually become wealthy and even considered a fucking millionaire in 10, 15 years. Very few. If they worked at McDonald's, you can best believe they went to college somewhere down the road. They went and got a degree, a master's, a doctorate, and soared to the sky. They didn't become wealthy working at McDonald's 5 years later. They're now a millionaire. The only way that happened is if they were recording music, an athlete, or they got a savvy brain and they came up with a great invention. Fast food should really be an entry job for teens. Well, that's all you see with fast food now anyway. When you go to fast food restaurants, that's mainly all you see are younger people working fast foods. You'll see a few older people, middle-aged people like my age, 40s, 50. They probably been there a long time, or they're just doing it for part-time work, to make some extra dollars. But that's all it caters to is young people, because most older people, they're starting to get a little slower. They're getting a little more achy. They don't want to be sitting on their feet all day, and I wouldn't either. It's one thing to stand on your feet and you making $25, $30-something an hour. Yeah, you'll stand on your damn feet. You'll suffer. But you don't want to stand on your feet for no $7 and no quarter. Because guess what? Standing on your feet for $7 and a quarter, you are doing probably 6 or 7 job titles. That's the only reason why I don't like retail work. Because they use you. You're washing a floor, a counter, cooking, prepping, mopping, sweeping, wiping windows. Hell no, I don't get up here and do all this for $7 and a quarter. Damn, I got to be able to walk out of here. You walking home like you crippled. You know what I'm saying? You can't even get to your car. You need a walker to get to your car. You got to put them damn, tennis balls on the bottom of the walker like the old people do. And people looking like, damn, she look kind of young to be on a walker. Yeah, she work at McDonald's. That's why her feet hurt. That's why her back hurt. And I've seen people like that work fast food retail. They are broke down after 20, 30 years. They have no momentum. They have no drive. They're the people that sit at home all day watching fucking Tubi and Hulu because they can't fucking move. Not all, of course, but some. That type of work all day, sweeping, mopping, stocking, that takes a toll on your body. Bending, stretching, doing various tasks for a job for $7 and some change, $8. You got to cry for a raise. You don't have enough money to, buy you something nice. Even though we know the average person has a flat screen, has a Bluetooth, has a DVD player. Because that's one thing poor people will spend their money on is electronics. Because I know I will. I'm the same all the way. I'm the same as I was in my 20s. I got to have a stereo, a DVD player, and a nice TV. I can't function if I don't have nothing to play music on. I will lose my mind. And I made sure that now. I don't care if I'm in a box. I'm going to have a flat screen in every room. I'm going to have damn music. I got to have a TV. I got a TV now, just sits. Big TV that just sits unplugged. I got to find something to sit it on. And she just be crying, Queen, when you going to turn me on? You keep moving me around. I'll get to you, baby. Just hold on. I like a big screen. I'm getting older. I want to be able to see the little words and the little captions. I ain't trying to look at no 20-inch flat screen. Shit, I'm getting old. I want to see the words. Queen on one tonight. You do, yeah. You work for 3 or 4 people. Yes, mental, physical stress. Yes, gotta have my music box. Oh, this Bluetooth box I got, I ordered this 3 years ago. That's when I was making really good money. And I was like, I'm going to treat myself. I said, I'm going to order this. Of course, my bank account got compromised when I ordered this damn Bluetooth box. But anyway, I ordered this Power box. And baby, when I turned that damn Power box on, whoo, I was in heaven. I was like, oh my God, this is the best thing I ever bought. I said, oh my God, this is the best thing I ever bought. Because matter of fact, I think I bought this TV I'm looking at now in my bedroom, this one and the Power box, like right after each other. They came one after the other. Yeah, I think they came one after the other. I might have bought the TV first, then the Power box. I bought one or the other first. Now, I don't have a DVD player. I got rid of a DVD player because I feel like, using the apps, I didn't need it. And then I had all those DVDs last year I got rid of. I just gave them free to a lady at the bookstore. Had a box full of DVDs, brand new and never watched. Because when I moved 3 years ago, I had all these movies, and I said, "You're not gonna watch them because then I got Wi-Fi hooked up and everything." So I gave these movies to this lady. She's like, "Oh my God, you sure you don't want anything for the movies?" I said, "No, you can have them." I said, I don't like clutter. I'm OCD. I don't like stuff. I don't like paper. Most people who follow me on this network, you all know how I am. I'm very nitpicky about stuff. I don't like paper. I don't like boxes. I don't like junk. I don't like knickknacks. I don't like a bunch of stuff. Hey, somebody's after me. I got to run. I want to be able to go run out straight to the door. I don't want to stumble over nothing. I want to get the hell out. If I got to jump out the window in the bedroom, the fire department got to get me out. I don't want no obstructions. So I got rid of every DVD I had. I mean, they were brand new. Still had the plastic on them. Because I bought them before I got the Wi-Fi turned on. I said, well, you can use your little DVD player, watch your movies. And then I never got around to watching the movies. Started watching the damn apps. The only thing I don't like about these apps is these damn commercials. They play too many commercials. VHS are coming back and even... Better please stop. Girl, where have you seen a new VCR movie? You're funny. Girl, ain't nobody want no damn VCR tape. I would cringe if somebody brought me a damn VCR tape. I'm gonna be like, where is that going? Because it's not coming in here. Where is it gonna be stored? I hate clutter. I hate dust. I'm telling you, I'm OCD. Right now, I'm sitting in my bedroom, and where I'm sitting, I can see my front damn door from my bedroom. That's how clear the path is. Literally, I could run from where I'm sitting straight to the damn front door. Jason, Freddy Krueger, whoever coming here, I'm out of here. We not getting ready to stumble and trip over nothing. Period. I don't like junk. Let me tell you the truth. That was the best thing they ever invented, was that damn flat screen with the apps. Oh my God. Roku, I love you. Yeah. Oh, well, there's neighbors that's got dogs. And then too, I live close to, athletic fields. So I hear the children playing soccer, in the evenings. So they're going home now because it's late. But that's usually what I hear in the evenings of the children, making their noise, screaming and stuff, playing games and stuff. But, oh my gosh. I think I need a Blu-ray player. I do think I want a Blu-ray player for some weird reason. Don't ask. Hey, Raphael, how you doing? You like light colors, no clutter, no dust, knickknacks. You like your Buddhas. Yeah, I got 2 Buddhas. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting rid of that gold one. I've had that gold one since 2009. That my cousin gave me that as a housewarming present. I've had it since 2009, the summer of 2009. She gave me that. I've had it that long. But it's in the kitchen right now. It's on my top of my kitchen shelf. I move stuff around all the time. I mean, this place isn't really huge. It's enough for Queen. It's enough. As I said, we get a yard, it's gonna have to somebody gonna have to cut the grass, because I don't know if I'll do it. I got to be in a real chipper mood to cut some grass. But yeah, I don't like a lot of stuff. Do you know how to play football? Play football by kicking my testicles, ma'am. Yeah, sure. I'll kick them. Just like I'm going to kick your ass right out of here. How about that? Troll City. They're bored. Don't have nothing to do. 1 hour and 29 minutes into this live stream. This is just a freestyle live. Not talking about anything particular. Just chopping it up with the chat. Whatever hits my brain cells at the moment, I'll touch on it. Then I'll keep it moving to the next subject. So we've gone from Roku TVs to men to being unobligated, baggage free. That's my network. I don't need to be a one-hit wonder. I'm not like those groups back in the 80s. You made one song, made a hit, you never hear from them again. I don't want that type of YouTube channel where you only talk about one thing all the time. I don't want to do that. That's boring. But I do have a good topic for today, Friday, I do have a very good topic, and it's pertaining to true crime. What I've been noticing, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. I try to get up early, do it early by the afternoon. The selling of evidentiary material to the public, because as you see, that's what's been going on YouTube here lately, past couple weeks, and I want to get you all's opinion. I did put up a poll about it. Feel free to go to my community page and take the poll. But we're gonna chop that up. Should the court clerk sell evidence from a crime to the public? That's Friday's Live. You love your sundresses and jewelry. Sam, you know Queen. Yes, Queen got some jewelry, baby. Lord have mercy. You know me, don't you? Yes, I wear dresses. I love dresses. I'm a pretty girl. I have to wear a dress, honey. That's just ladylike. I probably would have fit in more in the 50s. I mean, I wouldn't have cared for the racism that went on in the 50s, but I would have been a true lady of the 50s because women wore dresses, 60s on back. They wore the poof dresses, the little kitten heels. That would have been Queen all day. Oh, my goodness. Honey, put on me some ruby red lipstick and curl that hair up. Give me a pompadour. Shut your mouth. Tie me a scarf around my neck. And I used to wear scarves, too, when I lived in the city. When I used to live in Chicago, you know, I worked for a fine department store. And, honey, I was going in that store like I was going into a damn work office. And I thought, why are you wearing these nice dress clothes to this damn job to do what you're doing? But yeah, I worked at one of the finest stores in Chicago, Carson Peary Scott. Woo, Queen has lived, honey. Those are the best stores in Chicago. Marshall Fields and Carson Peary Scott, downtown Chicago. The women wore scarves around that time. That was 97 when I left Michigan and went over to Chicago briefly. The women were very professional. And I noticed that when I went to Toronto years ago in 2002, right after 9/11. I went over to Toronto to visit a male friend. And the women wore these big stack heels, big block heels. It was crazy. Everywhere I went in the city, I saw all these women walking around with these big black heels on. I thought, my God, do they all shop in the same store? And I thought, what is the deal with these block heels? Of course, they were popular back then, you know, the early 2000s. And I loved it. All the women, they dressed nice. Every woman had on these black, damn square block heels. Very professional city. I don't know if any of you have ever been to Canada. It's a beautiful country. I wish I could see more of Canada. That's a wish of mine that I'd like to fulfill before I leave this earth. Oh, I would love to go to Vancouver. That is on my bucket list. I got to go to Vancouver. I just want to make my way on down. Either start up or start down. Vancouver, come on down to Washington, Oregon. Honey, I love to travel. But let me tell you, that time in Toronto, that is such a beautiful city. Although I went there when it was really, really freezing. I went there in like February of 2002. And that's when I was able to cross over to New York and see, you know, Ground Zero. And as I've told you all before, that was just such a sight to see that hole where the Twin Towers sat. I can't even explain it to you, seeing it with my own bare eyes. And just thinking of all the debris that was there at one time and, you know, watching it unfold on TV last week, rewatching all that stuff. I think about I was right there at Ground Zero months later when they cleared the debris up. And those holes, I mean, they're so damn deep from the damn street. It's just hard to even believe buildings sat down there in those damn holes. But anyway, it was nice to be able to go to Toronto and then cross over into, you know, Buffalo, New York, and come on down to New York. Because I had never been to New York, Jersey. But Toronto is a beautiful place. Oh my gosh. I recommend you taking a trip. It is I can't explain it. It's a beautiful city. It is absolutely gorgeous. All the buildings look similar. All of them are brown high rises. You can't tell the middle class from the poor to the wealthy. And it's like they have a classless society. That's how it was, when I was there then. That's what the guy was telling me that I was visiting. He was like, yeah, we don't, view people the way you all view people in America. Everybody blends in here. And I could see that because I couldn't tell a low-income building from a building where a person was a millionaire. So it was interesting. But Toronto, oh my goodness. I could go back. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I definitely would love to see the French side of Canada, Quebec. That's something I would love to see. Visit Quebec. There's so much to the world to see. That's why I feel sorry for people who have never traveled, never been anywhere. It's like, what? You never left your town? Why? Why not? I used to go places by myself all the time. I'd rent a car, go where I want. I've never had that kind of fear. And I guess as someone in the chat said, God has favored me. He has. I could just jump in a car and go anywhere. I jump in a car and go to Atlanta by myself, and people would say, "Oh my God, you went down there. It's dangerous. You're going by yourself." I'm like, I know how to not talk to strangers. I know how to not go with strangers. I know how to shut the door, lock the car door, run into the hotel room, lock the door, put a chair up to the door. You stay vigilant. You have to do that everywhere you go. You have to know your surroundings, peep out what don't look right, don't sound right. You think somebody's waiting on you outside a car? Don't get out. Too many people standing near a car? Don't walk over to the car. You just have to be aware of your faculties. But yeah, Toronto is, man. Makes my heart pitter patter. Toronto is awesome. Toronto is absolutely awesome. That is an awesome city. Oh my goodness. I can't tell you how much I enjoyed that place. The way I feel about Toronto is probably neck to neck how I feel about Chicago. And that's saying a lot. Because nobody tops Chicago in my book. Nobody. Nobody, nowhere. There ain't a city that makes me feel like Chicago. Not even when I went to New York. And I didn't get to see all of New York like I wanted to. I think I was in Brooklyn briefly. That was crazy. But got to go through the arches and everything, go over the bridges, going into New York. But Chicago's home. Chicago is a beautiful city. It has the best architecture in the world. It has the best food. It sits on Lake Michigan. It has skyboxes. It has lots to do, entertainment. The people, they'll feed you good. They'll take you out. They'll show you a good time. That's one thing about Chicago. The people will show you a good time. Because people in Chicago love to eat. That's our downfall up there. We love to eat. And they're going to take you out and show you a good time. Trust me, you're not coming home till it's daylight. That's what I love about Chicago. I don't think I met anybody up there that didn't like going out. Them folks like to party. They like to go out. They like to dance. They like to put their good clothes on. They like to barbecue. They like to eat out. They like to go to concerts, festivals, comedy shows. The people there they're open to everything. And you just have people in the world that's not like that. There's people who they don't want to do nothing. They don't want to go anywhere. They don't want to do anything. I don't understand how anybody can live like that. Damn, you got to get out sometimes. You got to go somewhere. That's my home. That's my heart. Venom, what are you talking about? Politicians don't become criminals. Criminals become politicians. Oh, Jesus. And where's all that coming from? How'd you get on that topic? What did I miss? That was a perfect example of how not to be a man. No, I'm not behind. I just got to comment. What are you talking about, Venomous? What you on? Thanks for the thumbs up. I'm too shy. 23 people watching and 21 thumbs up. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Queen ain't talking about nothing much. We're just shooting the shit right now. I'm not gonna hold you all. I'm almost 2 hours in. I've enjoyed chatting with you all. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'm gonna pour me a nice drink because I haven't had any liquor in over a week. So I'm gonna pour me a nice drink. I got my decanter ready. You know, Queen. You know I'm stylish. You know I'm like the people on TV with the decanters. I don't play. I told myself about getting rid of them because I got such small countertops. I said, you don't need these damn decanters. You ain't got nowhere to sit them anyway. But my spirit said, baby, you got these thrifting at an estate sale. No, you're going to keep these decanters. If you got to put them in the bottom of the pantry, you're going to keep these decanters to put your liquor in. Yeah, they are pretty, though, especially when the light hits them. But yes, I got that whiskey decanter. I pulled it off my coffee table and I sat it in the kitchen. I said, honey, you're going to find you a stiff drink. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to turn me something on Hulu. And I'm going to drink and be merry. You all know how I do. I'm my own best friend. I enjoy my life. I enjoy my own company. I always have and always will. I'm just a diamond in the rough. Diamond in the rough. And I love it. What you said, no dogs barking. Boy, that's funny as hell. Yeah, I guess the dogs are asleep. Well, the neighbors, they got dogs. Shit, I don't think they take good care of them. They don't be taking good care of the damn dogs. That's what I don't understand, too. I'm going to touch on that before I get off this live. Why do you people have dogs when you're barely living? Help me understand, because that's a pet peeve of mine. I got so many. I think that's what I'm going to do. Every day I'm going to go live with a pet peeve. Pet peeve number 1. Why do people have dogs that are barely surviving? Help me understand. Why would you buy an animal? Help me understand. Because I don't get it. If you are one, homeless, why do you have a dog? You are barely living, fixed income, barely working, don't make enough money. Why do you have a dog? Why do you have a cat? Why do you have multiple dogs, multiple cats? Help me understand. Come on, you guys, 24 in the room. Somebody comment. Why do you have animals? And I'm telling you something else that's a pet peeve of mine pertaining to animals. Ugh. Looking at you tying your dog up to trees. That is so ghetto. Don't you know that tying an animal up makes them dangerous? It gives them the propensity to bite people. Did you not know that? Of course not. Because why every time you see a dog on a leash tied to a tree, what do you usually see? He or she is barking excessively. And they're usually foaming at the damn mouth. So that should tell you something. They want off the leash. Duh. And when they get off the leash, God forbid they break it, they usually attack people. That's a common known fact. I remember a couple years ago, up the road from Knoxville, I believe it was in Lenore City, Loudoun County, one of the places, there was a dog that was malnourished. I think he was tied to a chain. And I mean, they just treated the dog so terribly. Just inhumane what they did to the dog. Had the mange and all kind of stuff. That dog chewed his paw off to free himself from a chain. So I obviously know what I'm talking about. And that's where I got this information from. Why you don't tie a dog up to a damn tree. Because they become conditioned when you tie them up like that. No different than a dog house, a dog crate. Crate inside, crate outside. The dog ideals become complacent, just like you would. You tied up. So what makes you think a dog wants to be tied up? Now we get it for safety reasons. Certain type of dogs need to be tied up. But the point is, at some point, the dog needs to come off the leash to roam around because he is an animal. She is an animal. It's an animal. Whether you believe it's domesticated or not, it is an animal. And you should not be tying up a domesticated animal 24 hours a day. This just makes no sense. The dog needs to be able to run around the yard, not be able to get out, of course, dig holes out so they can get out, escape, bite people. You know you need to keep your dog on a leash. That's another pet peeve of mine. Why don't you keep your dog on a leash? Just saw a story the other day where a guy walks into a pizzeria in New York and he gets in an altercation with a guy about the dog. Him and the guy get to fighting. The dog attacks the man. I guess the worker attacks him. Then he ends up taking the guy outside, beating his head in. And now he's in jail in New York. I don't know where the dog is. And the dog ended up attacking the owner. All this, all because somebody told him, hey, you can't come in here without your dog on a leash, pit bull. And I'm scared of pit bulls. I don't do them. I don't do Rottweilers. And I don't care for German Shepherds either. Now, growing up, we had a neighbor that had a German Shepherd. His name was Saturn. I was always scared of him. I used to hate walking across the grass to their house because I'd be like, oh, I know he's going to be out. Because he never bit me, but still, I was scared of him. Damn big old German Shepherd. He was friendly enough, but still, hell, he's a dog. And then shit, German Shepherds are big. They're not little dogs. It says, broke as hell, but let's go buy a dog and tie it to a tree in the backyard and fill old bucket up with water. Girl, you crazy? Throw some food on the ground and never interact with it. Makes no sense. Well said, Sam. Thank you. That's my point. This is what Americans do. I got a Facebook friend, and I love him to death, but he's been posting some videos that I'm just like, please stop showing that damn dog tied up to that damn tree. Because the backyard, I'm looking at the backyard, and I ain't gonna say what I want to say. It ain't cute. Damn, come on. Aesthetics, everybody. Aesthetics. That's why I keep preaching about look at your surroundings when you're going live. Is this what you want in the background? Is this what you want in front of the camera when you're going live? We're going to talk about that too. Oh, I got some good topics to talk about tomorrow. I might do a multifaceted live Friday. Damn. Stop tying the dog up. Stop hoarding cats and dogs and animals and you know you can't afford them. I don't really care if you can afford them. It's just to me a bad look. I'm sorry. 15, 16 cats and shit running around. Now they're pooping. They're not using a litter box. You're not filling up the litter box. You're not walking your dog. I mean, come on. Damn, are you shitting in the floor? Are you pissing and shitting in your own floor? No, you're not. So why would you allow your animal to defecate and urinate in your house? This makes no sense to me. It's crazy as hell. You got a Chihuahua, Chiweenie in a pit. Oh, God, venomous, please. I have dogs and live in the ghetto, but mine are in a fence in the backyard. Oh, you got your dogs fenced up. Are the dogs tied to a chain? Don't tell me that. You got it, because I know you got them damn pits tied up. Can you imagine ammonia smell? Oh, my. Ooh, yes, that's what I'm saying, Sam. You know, I watch Hoarders. I watch those shows where people have all these animals piled up in their house, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, at some point, the cats don't have enough room to use the restroom in the bucket, in the pan, and it's just not right. And people don't really understand when they say, cats are cleaner animals. How is a cat clean? By standing in his own litter, shuffling the litter over his bowel movement, and then step out of the same box with litter on his feet where he has urinated and done number 2, and he's crawling on top of your furniture, your clothes, your bed, your flooring, your carpet. God forbid he jumps on your countertop. Saw that in a video the other day where a girl was getting her house clean and the cat kept jumping in the box and jumping on the counter. And I thought, this is nasty. And then you're sitting up here putting your apple on the counter, whatever, touching that where the cat's been, and you ain't thinking about cross-contamination. Then people wonder why they're sick. That's why you're sick. Bowel movement and urine are deadly. That is known. That's why they tell women not to have cats when they're pregnant, because it is not safe for you to inhale the bowel movement when you are pregnant. He says, we have 2 dogs, 2 cats taken care of. Okay. No right or chain, no ma'am. They both have collars and get walked. My pit tries to climb the fence. He is only a year old. Okay. Well, we're speaking of people who don't take care of their animals. That's what I'm talking about. People who hoard their houses with animals. I don't care for people who hoard their houses with animals and don't take care of them. You know, the animals got the mange and they're sickly and they've got infections in their eyes and stuff like that. You know, you see your dog or cat is sick, take your dog to the vet. If you can't afford the vet bill, then tell them you just have to leave your animal, or you give your dog to somebody you know that can take care of it, your dog or your cat. You don't subject your animal to maltreatment. That's just wrong. And yes, I don't care for seeing animals chained up. I get it. Some animals need to be chained because they have the propensity to bite, such as pit bulls and Rottweilers and other type of dogs. But at some point, the dog's got to come off that chain and get some exercise. You got to walk the dog. The dog has got to be able to walk around the yard and walk outside of the yard. A dog don't want to just sit in a yard all day, tied to a tree, tied to a doghouse. They want to get out. They want to see the neighborhood. They want to take a ride. And I believe there's people who never take their dogs off the chain in their backyard. The dog never gets in the house. The dog never goes down the street. The dog never goes in a car. He doesn't go anywhere. That's crazy to me. But that's all I got for now. I've vented enough. We talked about everything today. Check out my Puff Daddy videos from earlier, my shorts, my community page. Follow me on the Newsbreak app. Queen just chopping it up, freestyling tonight. I'll be back with more stimulating content, commentary. We're going to talk about selling evidence from the clerk's office. Is it right? Should the clerk be selling evidence to random strangers? Because now we have people on YouTube showing it on their channel. And should it be shown and should it be sold? Oh, Sam, thank you. I'm going to, baby. Queen is getting ready to take a shower, and then I'm going to pour me a drink. This is what I do in the late nights. And then I'm going to enjoy my own company. Me, myself, and I. It's all I got in the end. It's what I found out. Hey! Ain't no doubt about it. I'm my own best friend. Yes, that's Queen, baby. Me, myself, and I. Until the end. That's what I found out. I can be my own best friend. Are you linked in your bio here to Newsweek? No, I'm not. Just go to the Newsbreak app. Open it up and type in the Vault Excel. You'll see me. Just hit the follow button and you'll get a notification every time I upload a video and when I comment on an article. Newsbreak. Well, follow me there, Venom. Stop by and say hello. You can stop by tonight. Say something on one of the videos. I posted about 2 videos pertaining to Puff Daddy. So you can go over there and then follow me. Because I comment on breaking news in the articles. I get a lot of feedback over there. Actually, I get more viewers on my videos. The past month, I've gotten probably 60,000 plus video views on one video. I don't get that over here at YouTube. I got on the Jordan Childs commentary when they had that bronze debacle. Feel sorry for the dogs get thrown into the backyard. Hey, Brian. Yeah, because what people have to understand about animals, whether you like animals or not, that's just not the way to do animals. You know, I get it. Some people want to have the dogs outside only. That's their choice. You want to have an outside dog, but you have to understand that keeping the dog tied up is going to backfire in the end. That's been proven. The dogs cannot sustain livelihood that way. It's just common sense. It's no different than a human. A human is not going to behave at some point being tied up. So it's no different tying up an animal. You cannot keep a dog tied up to a fence or a doghouse or tree. You have got to walk the dog somewhere. Let the dog play. Give the dog a bath. Let the dog go in the house. Winter months, you have to bring your dog in. Your dog will freeze to death. Come on. You got to stop this nonsense. My second channel? I'm not on the second channel, honey. Newsbreak app. I'm on the Newsbreak app. Say what? I found some pics. He may have body doubles, clones, or something. Who are you talking about? Who has a body double? Who are you talking about? Who has a body double, Venomous? I know you're not talking about Puff Daddy. He has a body double? Where'd you see a body double, honey? Yeah, follow me on Newsbreak. If you don't have the app, download the app. Put your location in, and you'll get breaking news in your area and the United States and abroad. And look for the Vault XL in the search engine. Hit the follow button to follow me. And whenever I comment on an article, you'll get a notification that I commented. And also when I upload a video. I'm trying to see if I want to start going back over to X. I have been posting on my IG too. A little bit more. Been posting some videos on my IG. So, my IG page. It's just hard trying to do all these apps. I get tired of typing. That's what I tried to explain to that damn dodo bird that I was trying to date. I get tired of typing. I said, dude, I type all day long on, Facebook, Newsbreak, Facebook, IG. I'm tired. Typing in stuff for Google searching, for research for YouTube. I get tired of typing. It's like, what is it you understand about that? I don't want to text you. You want somebody to sit up here and text you, like you're fucking Puff Daddy, somebody. You're not that important. I can't build a relationship with just texting a man. Just text. Come on. We're too old for that. If that's all you're about, you need to go find a 20-year-old. Well, follow me. The Vault XL. The names are the same. I changed my name, kept everything the same. The Vault XL here, the Vault XL over there on Newsbreak. Now, my IG is something else. It's my college nickname on IG. Plus, you write down all your commentary, a lot of work. Yes, I do, Sam. People don't understand that. I work hard for what I do up here. And I don't make the money, and I don't get the respect I deserve up here. All I get is complaining. Just, other nonsense. The viewership goes up and down. They get mad at something you say. They want to unsubscribe. And it's like, well, hell, there's things you all say that I don't agree with. I still let some of you comment. So it's a double-edged sword. This is ridiculous. Oh, Venomous, I see you. Hold on. Wait a minute. I got a notification. You got the same name on Newsbreak. New followers. Venomous Silverback started following you. Yay! Thank you. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Thank you. Said you'll love me. Just follow me. I be commenting. I be talking junk over there, baby. Woo, Lord. Listen, them articles come up and folks get to talking crazy. Oh, I give them the business over there. I be talking some cash, HIT. I be like, are you crazy? What are you on, drugs? Because some of the stuff that people be saying, you be like, damn, are you on meth? Get off the note. Come back to earth. Come on back, baby. He's I own this name all across the internet. Oh, okay. I want to start writing there. I just told my wife that, oh, Venomous, go ahead. You'll probably do better in making money because they want people who upload videos to have 1 million views before they can be monetized over there. All you need are 10 articles to write to partnership with Newsbreak. So if you're a good writer, you shouldn't have any problem monetizing on Newsbreak. So if I were you, I would start that tomorrow. You know, whenever you get your bearings on something you want to talk about and write about, 10 articles is all you need to get started if you're a writer. They give people who upload videos like me hell. They want us to have 1 million damn views. I'm like, how the hell am I gonna get 1 million damn views? I can't even get 1 million over here on YouTube, and I've been on YouTube longer. Yeah, I'll look for you. Start writing. 10 articles is all you need to get started. 10 articles. And let them go over them and go from there. Hey, that's the hustle. The hustle is real now. Everybody's trying to find a way to make extra money. So the internet is the new way. Advertisement, selling products. I guess I could be selling products up here too. But I haven't partnered with anybody. I just don't have the strength. I don't know. Sometimes I just get lazy. I just don't feel like being bothered with all extra stuff. But I guess I should try sell some products. Probably do it on IG too. I had a female reach out to me last night on IG, and she said, my friend thinks you're kind of cute or something. And I thought, look here, heifer, I don't want no woman. What the hell is this all about? Some old freaky deaky shit. Get the hell out of here. Stay out my damn inbox. Because naturally, you know, they'll say, do you want to accept, delete? Honey, I deleted it and kept on going. Got time for that nonsense. Some sicko wackos posting women pictures. Talking about my friend thinks is a female profile, and she says, oh, my friend thinks you're kind of cute, and then she shows a picture of a friend. This was weird shit. I was like, I ain't got time for this nonsense. Hell on. I am busy with football season and my kids. I could do live videos of the school and articles about their sports. Yeah, and stuff happening here in Birmingham. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, surely. Well, it's both. It's videos, it's articles. So, you know, make sure you talk during the videos, which you know that, because that's how it is over here at YouTube. But yeah, show the content of the kids, you know, playing on the field or whatever you want to talk about. Or talk about what you do as far as football. I cannot wait for this weekend. Oh my gosh, because I'm a football fan. I can't wait for the Vols to play. Oh, be front and center. Love my UT Vols. I'm a college football fan. I used to watch NBA, but I stopped watching it after COVID. And I never got back into the NBA, but I told myself I was going to start back. So I need to start looking at the calendar for the upcoming season. It has been a wonderful morning with you guys, and I thank you for patronizing and following this network. Once again, follow the Vault Excel on the Newsbreak app. Follow me here on YouTube and also IG, Big Sexy 71. Thank you for your time. God bless all of you. I will be back with more commentary. Oh, okay. I'll be back with more stimulating commentary. The next live stream is going to be pertaining to true crime. Should the clerk office sell evidentiary material from a case? Because lately people on YouTube have bought evidentiary material in the Madeline DeSoto case, and they have been airing that information on to their networks. One guy received a policy violation or warning pertaining to privacy from Stephen Stearns, who has been accused of murder and essay of Madeline DeSoto. So I want your opinion. Do you think the clerk should be selling evidentiary material? Good night, baby. What do our new SEC teams? Well, honey, I'm just really getting into all of that. You'll have to comment under this video and let me know. I don't really watch anybody but UT. I don't watch any other college teams. Yeah, I don't watch any other college teams. I don't have any preferences of college ball. Now, when I was younger, I used to watch UNC a lot. I used to watch UNC basketball. I used to watch Syracuse. Oh, I was a big Syracuse fan because I wanted to attend Syracuse University when I was younger, ninth grade. I was like, oh, I want to go to school there. I don't know, I just became obsessed with the school. And Ron, what's his name? Ron Sickley. He was my favorite player back then. He was playing college ball. I think I had a crush on him. And I love Syracuse basketball and UNC. Those were my favorite college teams when I was younger. It's been a long time since I watched those teams. So I don't watch other college basketball and football except for the Vols. That's all I watch. Oh, okay. I coached football and never played it one day. Wow, really? I wrestled and played baseball. Okay, so you were in sports anyway. Well, my friend Edward that comes in the chat, he loves wrestling. Oh my gosh, he is a wrestling fan. He posts up to IG every day talking crazy about the wrestlers and Kamala Harris and Trump. He be going out. I be like, oh Lord. Well, I like Edward. He's nice. He's a black guy. He's a young guy. As a matter of fact, he's from Alabama. And I tell you, he posts. I think he's in Alabama. He posts so much stuff about wrestling on IG. I be like, oh, Lord, what did he post today? I always get a notification. He'll put something in his little story about wrestling. He's a big wrestling fan, but he is so funny. He's one of my fans from a couple years back. He's a little sweetheart. He gets crunk, though. One time he put up an IG video of me. He's in his bedroom watching me on his flat screen, and he's just laughing and screaming at the stuff that I was saying. I was talking about the Cal City case then, and he was like, oh, God, I love this lady. And it was just so funny watching him watch my videos. That's what's interesting is when I watch myself playback on the videos, when I'm showing myself, and I'm sitting here watching him in his bedroom now in an IG video, watching me. And he's laughing at the television at what I'm saying. I mean, it's hilarious. And I tell myself that, damn, Queen, ain't nothing like turning on that Roku TV and seeing your little face up in that corner and knowing you hit that search engine, the Vault Excel, and you pop up when the screen first come on, and it shows your face, your guests, who's all wanting to turn YouTube on. Hey, that's real shit right there. I don't care what nobody say. I have arrived. I'm too my own horn. It's a wonderful feeling. Love my football. I'll support good people and hard workers. Okay, that's cool. But I thank you for tuning in, though. Stopping by, darling. I really appreciate it. Good luck with the team, football. I've been enjoying listening to the kids play outside, hearing them, run, kicking the soccer ball around, and then the other side of the field, they're playing some other type of game. I forgot what it's called, where you've got the little, what do you call that game with the stick and the net on the bottom of the stick? I can't think of the name of that sport. But I was looking at that tonight, out watching the kids play that. And it's a welcome feeling listening to children play outside. They're screaming and yelling and rooting for their team. I love it. Yeah, stop by. I appreciate it. You're welcome, sweetie. But yeah, that's just a warm, fuzzy feeling I get when I hear the kids out there screaming. Because my aunt said that when I said, oh yeah, I hear the kids playing soccer. And she said, what? Where are you at? Because she didn't really know my exact location. And she's like, where are you at when you hear kids playing soccer? I was like, yeah, I can hear the kids playing soccer. And I love hearing them. I love it. That's the best part of the day is opening the window and hearing the kids cheering and stuff. It's just a nice, warm feeling because that's the way the world should be. People enjoying themselves, doing what they like, no fussing, no arguing, everybody's getting along. And then it's pure, you know what I'm saying? Because it's kids doing what they do. They're out having a good time. They're enjoying themselves. they're being a child. And that's really the way the world should be. Just people out having a good time, enjoying themselves. No bickering, no arguing, no static. All right, everybody, I'm out of here. Thank you for your time. You've been listening to the Vault XL. Thank you.